If you don't socialize and train them, their exceptional strength becomes a risk factor. In a book titled Rottweiler Handbook, the author says they are very territorial. Also, they have a strange history many people don't talk about. This is a Rottweiler. They're obedient, they're powerful, and they're affectionate. But that's only with the people they know, and only if they've been trained and properly socialized. If not, they can be a vicious dog breed, which is why countries like Ireland, Bermuda, Germany, Malaysia, Portugal, Poland, and Romania have the breed banned or restricted. Let's talk about the dog's history. The Rottweiler began as the Rottweiler butcher dog. That's because in the past they were used for herding livestock, and butchers also used them to pull wagons filled with meat. They were working dogs, but they've come a long way since then. Currently, this 27-inch dog is a great guardian of the house. They can reach a maximum weight of 130 pounds, which makes them perfect for the job. They're highly trainable, obedient, and devoted to their owners. But as we've already said, they need to be socialized from an early age and taken on walks regularly. Oh, and don't expect them to share the house with another pet. They don't like the company. Next up, we have the Bandog. The official origin of these Bandogs is unknown. However, some think that these giant and terrifying Mastiffs originated from Middle England between 1250 and 1300. Experts believe the American Pitbull Terrier and the Neapolitan Mastiff are their direct ancestors, but this information is still unverified. The main reason people bred the Bandog Mastiff was they needed a dog for hunting, guarding property, and sometimes even fighting. The dog breed is characterized by strength, stamina, and fearlessness, and just by looking at these giant dogs, you can clearly see they have it all. Oh, and if you decide to keep it at home, make sure you give it proper exercise and plenty of activities, because they'll find something to play with, and you wouldn't like it if it were your leather couch. Because this dog can sometimes be vicious, it's banned in some cities in the US, Romania, Ireland, and Switzerland. Followed by FILA Brasileiro. Also known as the Brazilian Mastiff, these giant dogs are used to track down prey. They were first bred on a farm in Brazil where they were used as shepherding dogs for live cattle. They could track, chase, and catch any animal they wanted, and they became popular. Generally speaking, they're very muscular. They have a strong jaw with a lot of bite force, and they're characterized by a lot of loose skin. These dogs can smash that like button just like you should if you haven't done so already. But no, in all seriousness, the dogs can grow to a height of 30 inches and weigh up to 180 pounds. They have an average lifespan of about 10 years, and they prefer to live where they have somewhere to run. Speaking of characteristics, we should tell you that they're not the friendliest dogs in the world, and they don't like other pets. They're okay with kids, but you should be careful when around them. And this is probably why countries like Norway, Denmark, the UK, and Israel don't allow dog owners to have a FILA Brasileiro. In most of Australia, owners can get them, but the dogs must be neutered. And now comes the Doberman Pinscher. In Ireland, Bermuda, Romania, and Singapore, they might be considered a dangerous breed, neither regulated or completely prohibited by law. But in other countries, this is not the case. People all around the world love these tall, deep-chested dogs. They're exactly what we imagine a supermodel dog to look like, sleek and thin, sturdy in appearance, and absolutely fearless. Since they were first bred in Germany, they've been making a reputation for themselves as superb guard dogs. However, when it comes to the people they love, the Doberman is the loving and friendly pet that everyone loves. Although they're highly trainable, don't expect them to play with other pets. That's just a big no-no. That being said, if the training's done well, the Doberman will love kids. They can grow to a height of 28 inches and weigh approximately 100 pounds. Don't forget about the Staffordshire Bull Terrier. Unlike the dogs we've listed previously, the Staffordshire Terrier is comparatively small. Their maximum height is about 16 inches and they can weigh a maximum of 38 pounds. They have a lifespan of about 14 years and can be a wonderful house pet if trained properly. They can be taught to love children, but beware when introducing them to new pets. This is a breed with a strong prey drive and has a dog-fighting ancestry. So if you haven't trained it to behave with other pets, then introduce it cautiously. Oh, and we think it goes without saying that yours should be a one-pet household, Despite all this, they're very friendly, playful, and loyal. While countries like Switzerland, Germany, and the Bermuda Islands have banned these dogs, some countries like Spain, Singapore, Israel, Portugal, Romania, and Ireland have only restricted the Staffordshire Bull Terrier breed. And then we have the Neapolitan Mastiff. They're muscular, wrinkly, have a lot of droop on their face, and they come from Italy. They're guard dogs and will do a stellar job at keeping you safe. However, that doesn't exclude them from being loving dogs as well. This giant 150-pound dog with a height of around 31 inches is considered a dangerous breed. They're great with kids. They're very affectionate and don't require a lot of exercise. They're not playful, which makes them low maintenance. Countries like Singapore have banned them outright. Romania went a different route and required all owners of the Neapolitan Mastiff to have conducted a psychological evaluation. Next comes the Turkish Kangal. This is the only dog breed we fear. They're known as Turkish shepherd dogs and guard dogs, and they're neither friendly nor playful, nor do they like children or other pets. Keeping one at home is impossible since you'd need a giant yard to contain this little beast. They can reach a height of 30 inches and weigh about 150 pounds. Some grow even larger than this, and they're not as rare as you might think. They can be very loyal and very loving, however, don't expect them to start wagging their tail every time you come into the room. All these reasons have made the Turkish Kangal illegal in some U.S. states. We also have Tosa Inu. The Tosa Inu is a Japanese dog breed that comes from the Tosa region. Known for their celebratory dog fights, that makes the Tosa Inu a breed specifically created for this sport. They're a rare and very large mastiff that's sadly still being used in dogfighting in Japan as the sport is legal. They're not very athletic, but they can bond with their owners. They might not be the most athletic dogs, but with a mass of 200 pounds, they don't really need to be. They can be affectionate with family members, but be aware if you bring other dogs near them, they're restricted or banned in the UK, New Zealand, UAE, Australia, Singapore, Denmark, Ireland, and many other countries. What about the DOGO Argentino? A DOGO Argentino is completely white and smooth. They're 26 inches tall and weigh around 100 pounds. Even though they're very affectionate and friendly with children, their high prey drive makes them unsuitable companions for other pets. If you ever own a DOGO Argentino, you should know that they require a lot of exercise as their energy levels are through the roof. The dogs are highly intelligent and trainable. Still, they're restricted or banned in countries like Australia, Norway, the USA, the Bermuda Islands, Singapore, Spain, and the UK. Of course, there's the pit bull. The pit bull has one of the strongest dog jaws in the world. They're highly muscular and highly active. They can pull trucks and climb 13-foot walls. People either love them or hate pit bulls. Some think that they're the most dangerous dog breed in the world. They can grow to a height of 21 inches and weigh as much as 60 pounds, all of which is pure muscle. We've heard of numerous cases of pit bulls attacking their owners, but there are dog trainers that'll tell you otherwise. They claim the pit bull can be trained to be a very obedient dog that's great with children and can also get serious when it's time to work. They're banned in most parts of the world as they're said to be responsible for 42 to 45% of dog attacks on children. YouTube thinks you should watch this video next.